Muhammad bin Mursal, a young man living in Najran, Saudi Arabia, committed the tragic act of killing his cousin. As a result, he was imprisoned. While in prison, he received a court order to execute him, but according to Islamic law, the victim's family had the option of either accepting compensation, or pardoning the offender in the way of Allah, fi sabil Allah. Muhammad Mursal's clan, known as Al-Rizq, including elders and youths, collectively decided to extend the unusual spirit of submitting an apology to the victim's family, Al-Sanj. The request was unique in its tone, offering an extraordinary display of humility and supplication that garnered widespread attention throughout the Arab media. Members of Muhammad Mursal's clan, young and old, gathered at the doorstep of the deceased's family, calling for the deceased's heirs. Presented his request with great devotion to the tribal leaders and dignitaries. They offered items of honor and pride, including their turbans, cloaks and long robes, at the feet of the deceased's heirs. They kneel down, touch their foreheads to the ground, humble themselves and place their honor and dignity at the mercy of the victim's family. Poets recited poems begging for forgiveness, even the murderer's young children begged to the extent that it was said that their livers should be cut out. The offer and compensation were generous, to the extent that it seemed the entire nation of Saudi Arabia was considering the matter. People expressed sympathy, but the victim's family did not listen to them. Despite the option of both diya, compensation, and forgiveness in Islamic jurisprudence, the deceased's heirs neither granted forgiveness nor accepted compensation. In this way, 3 days ago on September 20th, young Muhammad bin Mursal's neck was cut in revenge. He is the first murderer for whom the entire nation is praying for forgiveness. This highlights the importance of Islamic laws in ensuring justice. It illustrates how Islamic jurisprudence offers a balanced approach to dealing with criminal acts, providing opportunities for both retribution and forgiveness. Despite sincere efforts to seek forgiveness in the way of Allah, the victim's family chose revenge according to Islamic law. This shows that the purpose of Islamic law is to provide multiple avenues for resolution to maintain a fair and just society, ultimately upholding the principles of justice. As the nation mourns and sympathizes, it also highlights the power of the law that prevailed despite all efforts at forgiveness and reconciliation.